Hi, in this lesson, you will be learning how to create this MRTK multiplication table in Unity. So let us get straight into it. So the first thing what you need to do is you need to set up the mixed reality feature toolkit, right? So for that, we need to create a new project. So let me create a new project and let's select 3D and name this MRTK Unity MRTK Unity multiplication table multiplication table. So now let me save it here and let me just create the project. So now while the project is being created, let's set up the mixed reality feature tool using the mixed reality feature toolkit. Now you can see that I'm in the mixed reality feature tool for Unity, the Microsoft one. And now let's go here and let's click on start. And it's gonna ask for the project path. So let me put the project path, which is my Unity folder. So now after you set up like this, let's click on discover features. And here you can see there's a ton of features. So you might ask which features to select. So these are the features to select. You need to click on this drop down and select MRTK input, and then standard assets and UX components. And after that, let's close this and select platform support and select mixed reality OpenXR plugin, just like that. And that's all the pretty much all the features we need. Now after that, let's click on get features and just look through here and validate it. So there's no validation issues. So now we can continue. So let's import it and compare. Yes, go back and approve. So now that it's approved, let's exit it. And after that, I'll catch you after it's done, like importing it into Unity. Now you can see all of them are imported, and now I can add let me add a new object. Like first I'm just gonna add a slate to this. So let me go here, and then if I just scroll down right here, you should be able to see MRTK UX components, correct? And after that, just let it load and it's done. Now here let slates. Now there are 3 slates, so I'm gonna choose this one because I choose that one for changing the for putting it into my multiple. Just add it here. That, let me click F to zoom in so I can see it more clearly. And now you can see this is our slate. Now what we're gonna do to this is change it to multiplication. Here we go. Let me scale it up because it's really small. So just like about there, and let's move this now. There we go. Now that looks much better. Now let's test it out and let's see how it looks. Now you can see this slate is really far away and we cannot see anything. It's because we haven't added like the camera rig and also the hands also, right? We need to add that. So let's add that. So for that, let me just stop the gameplay. So the settings are that you need to like select eye gaze interaction and Microsoft hand interaction for both of these, and then it will work. So here if I just click shift on my keyboard, you can see my hand works. If I just go here, I can minimize it and it works. Now what we need to do is add the text in the middle for it to show like the multiplication tables and also the buttons. So let's add that. So for that, what we need to do is go to here and just select MRTK UX components, buttons, and here let's do 128. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's add it here, and let me F or zoom in it, and after that, let's move this somewhere there. Just click on this button, then go to components, icon text, cell text mesh pro and make it first table. and currently you can't see it, right? So see it. Yeah, that's very good. Let me just move this side a bit. And now let's check how this looks. So let me just put the game right here, click on play, and I'll just click shift, and okay, that works, and the button works amazingly perfect. Other button, so let me just disable this lid and also this button, and let's just copy paste it, move it here like that. First table. So now let's add functions to this. So for adding a function, before that we need to add like text components here, right? We need to add text components for it to be displayed. So for that, let's add some text components. So let me go to components, and after that let me real quickly check if I have TMP installed. And after that, what I need to do is click on add and 3D object text mesh pro, like that. And after that, let's name this first to that. And let me see where it is in the okay, it's right here. That is a huge one, so let's make it smaller. So okay, there we go. Make it smaller like that. Let me just catch it back after I'm done moving it. There we go. And now after that, let's just scale this text up. Add something else to this text. So what I'm gonna add is nothing. It's because we're gonna use the function from the buttons that we have created to make it write something over here. So I'm just gonna write nothing, but I can just select it and put it there, so I'll still know where it is. So let's just duplicate this and do it like 10 times. So I think I'll write it for now because then I can see what is there. So I'll just do the first one to be first. This one. So I can see like where it is and I can put it perfectly. Second, like that. So let me just realign this and I'll catch you back. So now you can see we're done with all of these. So now I'm just gonna select these and remove the text. So let me just remove it and I'll catch you back after I'm done. And there we go. Now what we're gonna do with this is I'm just gonna create empty functions to these buttons right here. So for that, let's click on the first button and let's click on clicked function, and let's set the runtime. Not that, let's just click on this and drag the first into here, and after that, we're just gonna add the function as TextMesh Pro. Go down here, select one more here, and string text. After that, we just like I'm just gonna do the one times one and just paste it down here. So now to see if it actually works, let's click on play. So now you can see it's working. Now let me just select it, and boom, 1 plus 1 counts. So now I'm gonna add like each of them. I'm gonna add this, I'm just gonna add this text mesh pro for each of them, and I'll just speed this process up, and I'll catch you back after I'm done. So yeah. And we're done with the first table. So instead, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete all of these buttons. You might think it's not a good idea, but it's actually an amazing idea, because then what I can do is I can just duplicate all of the first one, right? And after that, I don't even need to create the functions, assign all of that. So instead, I'm gonna do that. So I'll catch you back after deleting and reduplicating it back. So I just speed up this process. So now you can see we have done with all of the stuff. Like if I just go into my play mode right here, and here if I just check, zoom in a bit so you can see it like correctly, and if I just do one table, that works like a charm, like that, 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 that. All of the tables are working correctly, you can see. Boom. Now this looks really boring, and now we're gonna change the colors of all of these. So you might think I'm gonna use theming, but it just there's a even better way, but it's only for changing the buttons. I'm not gonna change the slate, I'm just gonna change the buttons, and there's a super simple way. So first I'm just gonna get out of play mode and I'll tell you the how to do it. So the way is to just go to Unity, and after that, let me just shorten this. And after that, what you need to do is just select the first table, this one button for me, and after that, click on this drop down, click on UI backplate outer geo. I'm pretty sure outer geo, correct. Outer geo, drop down that, and then select UX dot, yeah, outer geometry. So let's select that, and after that you should get this in the mesh renderer. Just go to materials and you'll see this. So after that, let's just go to assets and right click and create a folder, and let's name this materials. There we go. Click on it, right click, create a new material, and after that, let's just change the color to something like, I would say green is pretty good. Yeah, green is pretty good. Drag it there, and boom, you can see the green is coming on it. Let's just test it by playing it, and boom, it comes amazingly perfect, right? Yeah, it looks so good. Now I'm just gonna use the same method for all of the tables, like the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, all of those. So I'm just gonna speed this process up so you don't get bored. So yeah. Now that you can see we're done with all of these buttons, now it's just time to add the thank you and the thank you, like the text, and that's it. After that, we're done with the MRTK. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So now we're done with the whole like this, and now let's just test it out and see how it looks. So let's just wait for it to load real quickly, and it is done loading. Now let us just move a bit so that and you can see it properly, and you know what, I'm just going to increase it like this so that you can see. Now let me just click shift and let's check how the first table works. It works amazing. Let's check the second one. uh, there we go. Okay, one sec. Boom, it works. Let's check the third. There we go. It works like a charm. Fourth one also works. Fifth one also works. Sixth one also works. Seventh one also works. Eighth one also works. Ninth one also works. Also 10th one works, and the thank you also works. And if I just click thank you first and click the other ones, it will go away. So yeah, um, so thanks for watching and bye bye.